So do you believe LeBron had no prior knowledge of this trade and found out Saturday night after the Knicks game?
LeBron knows nothing. Okay,
I ain't seen nothing.
He knows nothing.
Well, nothing you can do about it.
My check is clear. He knows nothing of what's going on.
No idea.
No. It was a surprise to him too. Him and his family.
Peekaboo.
Sure
He found out he was at dinner, right? He was probably eating a steak. You know how happy you gotta be to play like that? Bronny hit his first shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I know he like, they're not gonna talk about me no more. Woo! Luka's here.
Every shot, Bron shot. Luka.
You want me to talk about him?
Gil's Arena talks about LeBron James trading Anthony Davis. Check out what they had to say, and then I'll come back with my comments.
So according to ESPN, after the Lakers and Mavs agreed to the trade late Saturday night, Rob Pelinka made 3 calls, 1, 2, 3. The first, a joint call with AD and JJ Redick. Say goodbye. Second was a call to AD's agent, Rich Paul, who is also LeBron's agent. Shout out Rich Paul, friend of the arena. Has pulled up on us multiple times. And the last call was to LeBron. So according to reports, LeBron had no prior knowledge of the trade and found out Saturday night while at dinner with his family following the win over the Knicks, which we all see.
He knew. You see how he was playing that night? Just balling against the Knicks.
We're going to talk about that later in the show because we still got to show him love for that.
Playing like he was 21 again.
So in the immediate In the immediate aftermath of the trade being announced, LeBron's first tweet was directed at an NBA reporter who claimed the AD trade went down because LeBron had grown frustrated with him. LeBron responded with the following. Said, "You a fucking lie."
Sure.
Clown
Sure
emoji.
he didn't know LeBron. He had no idea.
Pinocchio knows.
On Sunday, LeBron posted this message to AD on his IG story. This was heartfelt message. Said, "Love you, my dog. Go crazy over there. Woe for life. See you soon." And he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Probably see each other All-Star Weekend. We'll also see each other February 25th. Lakers and Mavs first game. But according to reports,
Where they playing at?
hold on, let me see. Is it in LA?
It should.
Wait, is he even gonna be back in time? Luka, he still might be.
Luka said he's trying to ramp up and get right.
Yeah, he said.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, take your time.
So the Mavs will be in Los Angeles February 25th. We will be there in the underdog suite.
Yeah. Hey, Steve.
Be there.
Make the call, Steve.
Get that suite to right now.
Yeah.
He might not be playing though.
Yeah,
They
right
give
now.
you any static, you tell them 78K.
I don't know if Luka gonna be able to play, but hopefully he's trying to ramp up before the All-Star break. But for some reason, if he can't play, I look forward to seeing Anthony Davis energy. I know he's probably friends with LeBron James for life, but he feels a certain way about this, even though LeBron James is saying he had no knowledge. Y'all both had the same representation. You've known Rich Paul since you were a young dude, so of course you know about trades that are going to happen with every player because it's in his best interest and your best interest to know the talent out there that could possibly join the Lakers. So I don't see LeBron James not knowing about this. Now, if they had different agents, I can see that going on, but it's just everybody's in cahoots with each other. Everybody knows each other. Everyone has the same representation, and you're going to know about this stuff. So LeBron, he doesn't want to look like that guy, a backstabber, but it is what it is. You're a businessman, and when it's time for a player to go, you know what to do.
According to reports, we'll show the chat with you.
Yeah, you get that look, you gone. We know.
You know what that look is?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. You all
We in the European
Anybody
Playboy.
That's a sick look, man.
Your ass is great.
is through. If anybody got a problem with blue hands,
Look who we looking at. Look at who we looking at. Who we
now
looking
go
at.
on and keep
Let's
that
see
back
this line.
door open.
Where is that line going to? Uh-oh.
Raise it up.
This nigga over here.
Put your head down. That's why
He's
you
looking at his eyebrows. He's like, boy, I can't wait to get rid of this motherfucking eyebrow.
Blue, you ain't nothing. All you do is spin records.
That's all you do.
That's all you do.
So according to reports, Rich Paul was alerted.
Don't make me raise up from here.
Dollar bill.
Dollar bill.
According to reports, Rich Paul was alerted about the potential for a Luka AD trade about 48 hours before the deal went through.
Is it
But
how many hours?
48.
What?
48 hours. Shout out Eddie Murphy, Nick Nolte.
When did AD find out?
The Lakers had a game, I believe. What was that, Thursday?
He didn't play, huh?
He left in the first quarter.
They stepped down in the first quarter?
He left with a alleged ab injury.
Okay.
Wonder
So
why.
do you believe LeBron had no prior knowledge of this trade and found out Saturday night after the Knicks game?
LeBron knows nothing. Okay,
I ain't seen nothing.
you know,
Go, Gil.
he knows nothing.
But nothing you can do about it.
My check is clear. He knows nothing of what's going on.
No idea.
No. It was a surprise to him too. Him and his family.
Peekaboo.
Sure.
He found out he was at dinner, right? He was probably eating a steak. He was probably eating a steak over at Prime, whatever them steak houses is in New York City, and he found out just like the rest of the world.
Probably texting Luka.
Yeah, one of them steakhouses.
And one of them steak houses, he was there. I seen him. Pick one, Steve. Pick one, Steve. Which one of them good New York restaurants there is in New York? Yeah. This way is that.
Yeah, think about it. Yeah. They was whooping New York.
Shout out Tabs.
Think how happy you got to be to play like
You
that.
know how happy you gotta be to play like that? Bronny hit his first shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I know he like, they're not gonna talk about me no more. Woo!
He happy.
Luka's here.
Every shot, Bron shot. Luke.
You want me to talk about him?
Yeah, I know Bronny James is happy. You know, take all the pressure and media attention off me, at least for the remainder of the season. Now y'all can focus on Luka. He can play in garbage minutes. They may even start Bronny, and no one will talk about it because he got Luka on the other side of him. So as far as Bronny, I know his mental health should increase. The pressure should be taken off him just a little bit more, and he can just be an NBA player and, you know, trash up the joint. But just as far as AD knowing 48 hours before coming out that game, I think he left one of the games before with the ab injury. Maybe it was like, hey, you about to get traded, bro. You may just want to sit this one out so we can make sure this trade goes through. So there's some stuff behind the scenes that are going to start coming to light. But again, if LeBron pisses AD off, or if he feels as though LeBron James knew about this and was trying to facilitate a trade to get him out of there, AD may just go ahead and, you know, I'm going to just say everything. I don't care. I'm going to fire Rich Paul. I'm going to be my own man. And I'm going to talk junk about LeBron James and expose him for being the real GM. So I ain't going to lie. LeBron obviously knew about this, and it may have been a surprise to AD. He didn't want to leave LA.
You want me to talk about it?
He was so smooth. He hit his first shot. Fuck it.
LeBron has not missed a shot in the entire Black History Month.
Hey, the James family is very, very happy right now.
Oh, man.
The pressure's off him.
They not like us.
I love it.
No more.
But
81.
serious question,
Three,
LeBron, you're
motherfucker.
22, first time in his career. He's not the man. He's still the man. He's still Bron, but he's not the man. So what does this move say about the Lakers no longer being on LeBron's timeline and looking towards the future? Or do you feel like they're looking towards the now?
It's
Future.
both. It's both.
2026.
It's both. That's what I say.
We need,
It's both.
a year to get one.
So
season
next
to
year,
get one.
Yes. That's
Year 23?
So if they make another move now, then that
Then it's gonna be this year.
change? Okay. All right. It depends on what it is.
They're giving LeBron his 5th championship
Yeah.
before he leaves. 1,000%.
They're gonna try.
All the motherfuckers talking about LeBron y'all crazy as
Try.
He gonna get
They
that
trying to
five.
give him his 5th championship now, before he retires.
They're gonna try.
Hey, Brun,
That could be a great farewell for LeBron. Go ahead, win that championship and retire pretty much right after. As soon as you get that trophy, announce your retirement in the press conference. Dream scenario. Don't know if it's going to go down like that, but it's obvious that they're preparing for the LeBron James retirement. He only has about a year or two left. Don't see him playing until 50 or 60, even though it may be possible, but I think it's time for LeBron James to go. The Lakers knew that. And again, for the future, perfect trade, getting Luka in there, just as far as having a face for your organization. You got the franchise player, but I'm interested to see if they can put together a championship team before LeBron James retires.
in the number 1 option, so he can go to number 2, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go get a number 2 to make LeBron number 3.
Kenny, I got a basketball question.
KD?
I have a basketball.
I heard that.
Hey, but I have a basketball question for you guys. So, from a guy that's had the ball in his hand for 20 years,
I think this man said it back in the day. Move around!
I'm just asking.
Hey, man, you get
Mother,
You think it's gonna be a conflict?
no, never.
never. Especially
for-
at this age.
He not.
Just like Kyrie had it.
So what is he? He's not. So he's slowing down. So he gonna have to play in transition.
He gonna turn into D-Wade. It's always come around. He can turn into
He's not a
D-Wade.
spot-up shooter like that. He makes shots.
what
He's
I'm
not a
saying-
spot-up shooter like that. I'm thinking because they
Think
both.
about it. What was the main problem this whole time? that we didn't have a number one player.
But somebody
to take the what's the name?
a different kind of number one player.
And we didn't have somebody who can create their own offense in half court. So the fact that we have one now, he has it's like Kyrie, right? A guy who can make his shots at the end, create for others. Now LeBron don't have to really do much. It can take that pressure off, so he can hold his energy.
He wasn't doing shit anyway.
We didn't have one.
He wasn't playing no fucking defense.
Who?
LeBron.
About no defense, man.
All
that defense bull he talking about,
man.
Goddamn.
Let's say that for the
Talking about that
MVP.
defense.
Ass defense.
You think it's 1985? The fuck out of here.
85 Bears?
Them young niggas want offense.
You talking about
85,
defense?
baby, what?
This nigga want to be a linebacker so bad. This nigga want to be a linebacker. DB?
He really thought what Nico said was some hot shit.
Nigga,
Yeah, we
Nico
over here for the
laughed at the
defense.
same time he said
We
that.
over here for the defense.
He
We
said,
did this.
Rashawn want to make sure there's some defense going on out there with the Lakers, but just as far as LeBron playing off the ball, allowing Luka to run the team, possibility, did it with Kyrie, but now you're doing it at 40 years old as opposed to in your early to mid 30s. So definitely going to be interested to see how they make that work, but they only got to deal with it for about another year or two. So I think LeBron James, he'll fall back as long as he can get his double figure point scoring streak going, 10 plus points. I think that's what he cares about at this point. If he wins a chip in 2 years, cool, but get as much stats as you can, stat pad, whatever you got to do, and just allow Luka to run the team. But again, that defense, though, it's going to be tough watching the Lakers. LeBron, never been known for defense, well, at least over the last 10 years. Prime years in Miami, a little bit during the championship run with Cleveland. But overall, yeah, it's going to be a struggle on the defensive end. They're going to have to get another big. Maybe Vando can help once he gets a little bit more healthy. You got Gabe Vincent, so you got some perimeter defense. But as far as your starting lineup, it's definitely going to take a hit on the defensive end.
It did it.
Damn.
I give what you talking about, man. Thank you.
Y'all know it's 2025, right?
Yes.
I'm a sound out. Boy, y'all boys sound weird right now. Together in unison.
Talking about
together.
offense?
Y'all, what the is y'all talking about? Are we talking about basketball or not? Y'all talking about?
Are we talking about basketball or
Y'all
defense?
talking about cartoons or what?
Who was a better
Y'all niggas
defense?
over here in unison on some
Who was the
play.
better
Come on,
defensive
man. We
team?
got 80,000 people here.
We talking about defense.
Who was a better
around,
defensive
man.
team? Miami
Are we fucking
or
around? Let's
Denver?
talk hoop, man.
Who played better defense,
Shit.
Miami or Denver?
Luka or LeBron
Who
don't play
won?
no fucking defense. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't winning nothing.
Oh,
They both don't play defense.
What we talking about, bro?
He said.
sad.
Who said?
I said
This white man came to the black side. Hey, LeBron. They teamed up. He's stuck.
What jersey did what?
But in conclusion, LeBron James knew about this trade. He runs Clutch Sports. He runs Rich Paul. Same representation. There's a conflict of interest there, so it's obvious LeBron knew about that. And as far as just how the fit's going to work, no defense, especially in the starting lineup, so it's going to be tough. It's going to be a struggle. Vando, he may get injured again because he's going to be relied upon to kind of, make up for Luka and LeBron lack of defense. So it's going to be tough. But again, for the future, Lakers won this trade. They're going to be a solid team. They're going to build this team around Luka within the next year or two. Add parts here and there, but they don't want to have any terrible contracts. If you're going to take in a whale as far as that superstar player to add a second option and push LeBron to the third, it's going to have to count. So whatever draft picks they have left, whatever players that they're willing to move, they're going to have to bolster this roster just to be able to compete within the next year or two. So we'll see what happens moving forward with the Lakers.